I love ballroom and Latin dancing.
Smells like gold. Why does it smell like a wet dog in here?
Hi there, my name's Regina. I've been wanting to do this YouTube thing for a little while now, but I've sort of not had enough time, and honestly I'm quite terrified of the whole idea. But I've managed to pluck up a little bit of courage and I'm going to do it. So a little bit about me. I'm 21 years old. I was born in Australia and I have a Chinese background. I really love food, so expect to see food on this channel, whether it's me eating it or whether it's me making it. It's going to happen. I really love dancing, and in particular I love ballroom dancing and Latin dancing. I used to be a rock climbing instructor for about 4 years, from when I was 16. So a little bit about my channel. I am going to try and upload a new video at least once a week, and it's going to be all sorts of videos, so makeup videos, beauty and health tips, and even like challenges and tags. I'd love to do those sort of videos. If you have any ideas of what you would like me to film, please leave a comment below and let me know, because I'd love to film what you guys would like to see. And obviously sometimes a girl needs some ideas. For my first video I decided that I would do the staple beauty vlogger video and show you my everyday makeup routine. So if you would like to see how I accomplished this look, then please keep watching. So first off, I like to tie my hair back just because I get really hot and sweaty when I am doing my makeup. So let's do that, get this mess out of the way. Alright, so I like to start off with my Nivea Aftershave Balm, just as my primer. I've been using this for a little while now and I actually really like it. I've noticed that my skin gets less oily, and I used to get a bit patchy around my nose and a bit around my chin, and now it actually stays on a lot better than it used to, so why not keep using it if it's working for you? So I just apply this with my fingers. So after I've done my primer, I like to go in with a lip balm, just because it saves me from rubbing my lip balm all over my face if I do it beforehand. And I just use the Nivea Repair and Protect, and it's SPF 15, so that's a bonus as well. Next I'll go in with my L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and I am in the colour 4W Golden Natural. I know you're supposed to, but I personally don't like running my foundation all the way down my neck. I try to find one that sort of blends in with my neck so that I don't need to drag it down all the way down to my collarbone, I guess. I don't like it just because I get so paranoid that I'm getting makeup on my clothes or on other people's clothes when I give them a hug or something like that. So yeah, I just try to bring it sort of down my chin and blend that out so that there's obviously not a harsh line. So after I've done my foundation, I go in with my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I am in the colour Medium to Ginger. And then I just blend that out with my fingers. So I try not to drag the product and sort of pull at my skin. So instead of doing that, I am sort of like dabbing in a rolling action. So after I'm done with my foundation and my concealer, I go in with a setting powder, and I like using the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. So after I've gone in with my setting powder, I go in with my bronzer, and I love using the Hoola by Benefit. So far, this has been my favourite bronzer, just because it blends in with my skin so seamlessly, and it suits pretty much all skin tones. So yeah, I just love it. So I bring it down the hollows of my cheekbones, and then I slightly bring it up a little bit towards my temple, and I just like to buff it out so it doesn't look like a cut, crisp edge, just because it is an everyday makeup tutorial. With this stuff, a little bit really goes a long way, so that is why I love the product even more, because it lasts me ages, especially for something that I use pretty much every day. See, I'm getting hot already. And then I go in on my forehead a little bit. And then I go along my jawline with the bronzer as well. So next I'll go in with my blush, and I tend to reach for the Balm's Frat Boy as an everyday colour. So it's just a... It's okay. It's still intact. So I really like this one just because it's a pretty coral colour. So I like to drag it from the apple of my cheek just up towards my temple, so it blends in with my bronzer and looks a little bit more natural. Getting sweaty. Next I'll go in with my highlighter, and I've been loving the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in medium to tan, and I've been just using this first one up here, and that's just a really pretty gold sheen. Now onto the eyes. I'll just zoom you in a little bit so you can sort of see better what I'm doing. So I start off with my base, and I use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So at the moment it's autumn where I am, and I have been loving sort of browns and reds for the eyes, and I have been reaching out to my Stila in the No palette. Please forgive the really old and scratched up packaging. It's been really well loved. So I will first go in with this colour here, which is Bliss. And I'll just buff that into the crease. And then after that I will go in with this gorgeous colour here, which is Sunset, and it's just a smoky red, reddish brown colour. And I like to use my finger to apply that one. And I just pack that one onto my lid and try not to bring it any further than the crease. Then after that, I will go in with this last colour in that row, which is the colour Sandstone. So I buff that into my crease, just the outer corner of my crease, and I try not to bring it up too high. So after I'm done with that, I will go in with an eyeliner, and I've been using the NARS Larger Than Life in Veneto, which is the black colour, and I just tightline my eyes. After I've tightlined my eyes, I will then go in blending out my lower lash line, and I'll go in with Bliss again in the middle, and that will be from the inner corner to about halfway. And And then I'll go in with Sandstone again and just fill in the outer corner. So then I like to use some black eyeshadow and then just sort of line my top lash line. And I sort of like to drag it a little bit upwards when I get towards the end, so it sort of blends in with the brown. So after I've done that, I like to go in and fill in my eyebrows. And as you can see, there's not much there, so I definitely have to do that. And I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. And I just like to brush my brows out before I do that. So then I'll finish off my eyes with the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara in the black colour. And I like to drag my lashes inwards just because it's sort of, I find that it makes your lashes look longer and like there's a little bit more than there actually is. So that's my eyes done, and now I'll finish off with my lips. My go-to lipstick at the moment has been the MAC Matte Lipstick in Velvet Titty. So obviously I put on some lip balm before, so I'm going to go and take that off. So this is my completed makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I obviously know that some people will find that this is a little bit too much makeup for an everyday look, and then some people might also find that it's not enough. So obviously you do you. This is just my personal opinion on how I've been liking wearing my makeup lately. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and upload a new video at least once a week. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!